It feels like just yesterday I was at the Champions League final, Man City versus Inter. And today we are back. The Champions League group stage draw has just been revealed. Here are the group. I swear, footballers get 0 off days. They get like 1 month out of the year off. It's crazy. We are bringing you guys a Champions League prediction video today, though. We're going to be going group by group, giving you each team that's going to finish first, second, third, and fourth in the group. But we're not going to stop there. We're going to take all the first place teams, put them in a wheel. Take all the second place teams, put them in a wheel. We're literally going to do a live Champions League draw. We're going to get a winner of the Champions League today based on my predictions. Before we begin, here are the favorites to win the Champions League. Obviously, Manchester City going to be the favorites. 33% chance to repeat. That's actually massive. Bayern Munich with a 15% chance, Real Madrid 11, Arsenal 10, Barcelona 7, PSG 6, United 5, and Newcastle with a 4% chance. Now, that's what the betting experts are saying. This video is about what I'm saying. So let's begin. We're starting this video with Group A, Bayern Munich, United, Copenhagen, and Galatasaray. All right, before I officially begin, remember, I am a dumb American. So I like to make bold predictions. I like to make predictions that don't have a high likelihood of happening. But I think predictions where you just give the obvious answers are boring anyway. So that's your warning. If I kick out a team that you think should be making it, all right? Grow up. All of you. Grow up in the comments section. All right, let's start Group A. A pretty difficult group. This is one of the more difficult ones with Bayern and United. When I saw this draw, man, I was so excited. Let's just throw it out there right now. Bayern Munich with the Harry Kane edition. They're already killing it in the Bundesliga. I believe they're undefeated as I'm recording this video. They're topping the group. Like 100% chance. You can clip this. Bayern Munich will top Group A. Now, my bold prediction here is United, Copenhagen, Galatasaray. I think it's going to be all quite congested for that second place. At the end of the day, I do believe Manchester United get through second, but I think Galatasaray make it very, very close. I'm going to go Galatasaray third and Copenhagen fourth. And like I mentioned, we have our wheels. Now we have the Bayern Munich wheel. This is the first place team wheel. And all the teams that finish second in the group will be put in this wheel. We're literally going to do a live draw. It's going to be awesome. Up next is going to be Group B. And before I predict Group B, make sure you guys put your predictions down below. I want to see you know what? Put your boldest prediction for the Champions League down below. I'm going to try to read as many as I can. Let's move on to Group B. Sevilla, Arsenal, PSV, and Lens. So this is an interesting group because Arsenal are back in the Champions League, and I'm very interested to see how they perform. I'm going to put it out there. Arsenal top. Arsenal are going to finish first in their group. Let's be honest, man. Sevilla, what are they doing here? Put them in third. They're straight back to Europa League, honestly. They're just the Europa League team. Let's be honest. I'm going PSV in second and Lens in fourth. It's kind of wild. Like, Arsenal are towards the top of the Prem. PSV towards the top of the Dutch League. Sevilla and Lens, I think, are both in the relegation zone right now. Now, it's only like 3 or 4 games into the season, but both of them are off to terrible starts, which is not good when you have the Champions League coming up. You need to be in good form for the Champions League. Group C. I low-key feel like this is a very underrated group. Napoli and Real Madrid, powerhouse football clubs. Does either get grouped? Probably not. Could Union Berlin potentially be a surprise team? Now, no one has Union Berlin going through. I know people will just absolutely hate me if I have them going through over either Real Madrid or Napoli. I didn't want to be boring, but I'm going to end up being boring here, man. It has to be done. Like, Real Madrid 1, Napoli 2, Berlin 3, Braga 4. I'm going to say my hot take with this group is Union Berlin actually make it very close with Napoli, and it comes down to the final match. That's my bold prediction, but at the end of the day, it's going to be Madrid and Napoli. I'm trying not to add anything too crazy in here, man. Like, I just want to get through these quickly. I want to give you guys the information. I want to give you the predictions on the Group D. All right, here's the D, boys. I'm giving you guys the D. Benfica, Inter, Salzburg, Real Sociedad. So I don't even know if this would be considered a hot take since Inter made it to the Champions League final last year. I'm gonna go with Benfica topping this group. I feel like Benfica have a really solid team. You know, they got Di Maria this year. They got Neres. They got João Mario. I'm not gonna act like I know everything about Benfica. I really don't know too much. A lot of these, to be fair, that's why I love this channel, because like other prediction videos that you guys will see will be coming in with just crazy stats as to why this team's gonna win, this team's gonna win. I'm just coming into this video with my gut feeling on all of these. Benfica's top in the group. With that being said, I'm gonna go in order. 1 Benfica, 2 Inter, 3 Salzburg, 4 Real Sociedad. That one's pretty simple. Up next, we have Group B. Oh, man. Atletico Madrid. After what happened last year. Wow. I was at that game last year. Does anyone remember how it ended for them? And the prediction I'm going for, Atletico Madrid grouped again. Actually, I really hope this doesn't happen, but it is my prediction. Atletico Madrid, but I actually visited the team last year and went to the match. It was crazy. Actually, I'm a fan, kind of. Like, not a really big fan, but I'm a fan of Atletico Madrid. I'd like to see them go through. Going Feyenoord in Lazio. This is one of my first big upsets. Atletico Madrid grouped. Celtic, and I really hope Celtic do well. Celtic, prove me wrong. Make it out of the group. I just don't see it, sadly. Or Celtic. I'm going Feyenoord first. I'm going Lazio second. I'm going Atletico Madrid third. And I'm going Celtic fourth. Oh, boy. Where do I even begin with Group F? PSG, Dortmund, AC Milan, Newcastle. If you're not already, put your seatbelt on, strap in, because these predictions are about to get crazy. PSG group. AC Milan, top of the group. In before people say, oh, bford, it's just because Pulisic. Maybe. I'm going AC Milan 1. I'm going PSG 4. Have I just said that? Oh my god. And then it's going to be between Dortmund and Newcastle for 2 and 3. Newcastle 2, Dortmund 3. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going for it. I genuinely think you could say any order for this group, and like, it could happen. Genuinely. I am very excited though to see what both AC Milan and Newcastle can do. I'd like to see both teams make it far. PSG, I predict them in the last, and I actually genuinely hope they do finish in last place, low-key. Dortmund, I wouldn't mind seeing them go through, to be honest, but I just don't see Dortmund. I don't know why. I just can't visualize Dortmund making it out of this group. 2 more groups remain, and then we are on to the knockouts. Group G, Man City, Leipzig, and then Young Boys. You know, it's bad, and I can't even pronounce your club's name. It is research time with the bford. I can't be the only one who knows nothing about this team. Most of you out there have to be like, who are they? And this website's going to tell us nothing because it's not even in English. Yo, this is the club website. Can we look at the bottom here? They still have the old Instagram logo and the old YouTube logo. They haven't updated any of them. That just goes to show how far behind this club is. They have made it to the Champions League, though. They have 592,000 Instagram followers. Still don't know where they're from. Oh, my God. It's Red Star Belgrade. Wait, how did I not know that they changed names? Oh my god. Wait, is that really? It is Red Star Belgrade. Why do they have to troll me like that? Can they just say Red Star Belgrade and not whatever name showed up on the group? This is their most expensive signing, Mirko Ivanic. I can't say enough. I don't know how they are. I don't know how Young Boys are. I know Man City. I know Leipzig. All I'm going to say is I don't see Man City losing a single game in this group. Man City 1, Leipzig 2, Red Star Belgrade 3, Young Boys 4. And the final group, Group H, Barcelona, Porto, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Antwerp. Could you imagine Barca get grouped here? I don't see it happening, but it would low-key be funny. Nah, for real though, I'm going to go Barcelona 1. They're not getting grouped. Barcelona should win this. Very easy. Maybe even get every single point. Maybe. That's a lot, but they should win. Don't know enough about the rest of these teams. So this one is just going to, again, be a gut feeling. Like Antwerp, no idea. Shakhtar, no idea. Porto, yeah, no idea. I mean, Porto, I know a decent bit about, but like, I'm not updated on the transfers here. So we're going to stick with the order. Barcelona, Porto, Shakhtar, Antwerp. I feel like I went a little boring on you guys, but I'm not going to lie. These groups are just a little boring in general. Like, there were a few big ones, but for the most part, kind of lame draw. I'm not going to lie. All right, get ready because it is time for the round of 16 draw. Let's spin it. This is our first team that will be competing in the round of 16. This is from the first place winning groups, and we have Benfica. Who will they be playing? I remember teams cannot face teams that they already played in the group stage and teams from the country that they play in as well. And we have our second wheel. Benfica will be matched up against United. There's our first round of 16 matchup. And what we're going to do is just spin again and get all of the matchups, and then we'll do the predictions. So matchup number 2, Barca or Bayern. Gonna be Barcelona. Let's find out who they'll be facing. Yo, this is so intense. Barcelona against Napoli. Yes, it is Napoli. That would be a genuinely crazy matchup to see. I'm here for that one. Our third matchup. Let's spin the wheel again, shall we? Who are we getting? I want another just like massive one here. AC Milan. So we had them topping their group. After winning the group of death, who will AC Milan be facing? The only team that they can't get would be Lazio. And it is going to be AC Milan against Porto. Okay. Our fourth matchup. Let's go for it. We got Feyenoord. Ooh, okay. So this is a team. Someone could get a really favorable draw here. Feyenoord versus... Watch it be Newcastle. Watch it be Newcastle. Leipzig, PSV, Leipzig. Okay, we got Leipzig. Halfway done with the matchups here. We have some good ones as well. Okay, we have City, we have Madrid, we have Bayern, and we have Arsenal. So the only team that Arsenal wouldn't be able to play is Newcastle. So if it's Newcastle, we will just respin. And it is going to be Lazio. Okay, Arsenal versus the Serie A side. Hopefully, all of these are doable. If we don't get any repeats here. Manchester City, so they can't play Newcastle either. And City. I really hope they don't repeat, but I feel like they might. So it's either going to be Salzburg or PSV. Going to be Salzburg. Ooh, okay. All right, Man City, Salzburg. Yeah, can we just predict that now? Yeah, Salzburg's going to be out. All right, this is going to be the last spin for each side because then the final two teams will just play each other. They don't get a spin. Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich is either going to play Newcastle or PSV. I can't believe it, bro. Whoever Newcastle plays, I feel sorry. It's Bayern versus PSV, which means our last two teams are Real Madrid and Newcastle. Oh, God, Newcastle. So, once again, here are the matchups you guys can see beside me. We are going to go through and predict each one of them, and then we're going to put all the winners into another wheel, spin it again, and we'll have the matchups for the rest of the video because there's one more draw in the quarterfinals. I told you, we're literally predicting the entire Champions League today. If these predictions, imagine all of these come true. Could you imagine, like, I just predicted the entire draw? I think the odds of that, like, I genuinely think it's more likely for me to be struck by lightning right now inside my own building than these predictions to come true. All right, matchup one is Benfica against Manchester United. Ooh, okay, right. Let me think. I typically like to root for Premier League teams, even if it's not Chelsea in the Champions League. But for some reason, Benfica's been hot, man. I actually like Benfica's odds to make a run here. I see a win versus Manchester United. Again, Benfica is going to be our first team on our quarterfinal wheel. Next matchup. This is probably one of the premier matchups of the round of 16. Barcelona-Napoli. Will Barcelona be back in the Champions League, or will Napoli make another run? Ooh. My heart says Napoli, but my brain for some reason says Barca. I don't know why. I'm doing it. Give me Barcelona to move on. Our next matchup is AC Milan against Porto. No questions asked here. I actually think AC Milan makes a deep run. Maybe I might even have them as my winners, bro. That might be a little too much. We'll see, though. I don't know. We'll see how some of these matchups face up. Up next, we have Feyenoord against Leipzig. Our editor Patrick's gonna love this one. I got Feyenoord advancing. This would be a surprise team to make the quarterfinals. I'm here for it, though. Editor Patrick, can you edit in some text right here? Let me know. Do you think this will actually happen in real life? Do you agree? I'm literally talking to my editor during the video, and he's responding by editing his answers into the video. That's freaking awesome. Next matchup, Arsenal against Lazio. And it kills me, but I got Arsenal making it through. Could Arsenal make a run in the UCL this year? Sadly, the answer is yes. We're flying through this. Man City versus Salzburg. Do I even need to say anything here? You guys already know the answer. All right, we got Bayern versus PSV. I'm going Bayern Munich. Yep, this is happening. And then this is crazy. Real Madrid against Newcastle United. I would love to see this matchup happen, IRL. It's got to be Madrid, right? That's a boring one. You know what? Nah, Real Madrid looks scary this year. I'm not going to lie. They look terrifying, genuinely. I'm going Madrid. Our teams are set. We have one more draw for the quarterfinals. 8 teams remain. Cue the dramatic music. I'm hyped, man. I love just predictions, man. And we're doing it all the way from the groups to the knockouts to we're at the quarterfinals now. Benfica is team 1. And I believe every team in the quarterfinals here has an equal chance of drawing each other, even if you're in the same league, even if you're in the same group. Benfica versus Man City. Man. I wanted to see Benfica make it far, but I think their run might be over. We're also now putting our teams into the official quarterfinal bracket. So this is going to be the first team in the corner. They will play the winner of this next matchup. So we're spinning again here. The next 2 teams will be on the same side as Benfica and Manchester City. Oh my God, Bayern Munich Oh, we might be seeing Man City versus Bayern in the semifinal. Who wants to play Bayern Munich? If it's Real Madrid, I'm gonna go crazy. Oh, it's Feyenoord. Oh, man. They made a crazy run. It's probably going to be over for them, though. 4 teams remain. They're all going to be on the same side in this. Wait, this is crazy. We know what's going to happen kind of in the top section of those first 2 games. There we go. AC Milan. They're going to either play Arsenal, Barca, or Madrid. All right, who's AC Milan got? If it's Arsenal, we're getting an El Clasico in the other matchup. It is not Arsenal. It is Real Madrid versus AC Milan, which means our last 2 teams, Arsenal versus Barca. The bracket is set. Benfica, Man City, Bayern, Feyenoord. We have AC Milan, Real Madrid, and Barcelona, Arsenal. Let me take a breath here because I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm about to predict. We're going to start with the first match that we had. Benfica versus Man City. I like Benfica as my sleeper team this turn, but they're not even a sleeper team yet. They have such a good squad. They're always underestimated because they're in the Portuguese league. Benfica, though, Man City, too good. Man City beat Benfica. We have Bayern, Feyenoord. Got to be Bayern, right? Feyenoord, what a run. That's like my crazy team to make it this far. I'd love to see them actually make the quarterfinals, but it's the end of the road for them. It's going to be Man City versus Bayern Munich. Down to our next matchup, AC Milan, Real Madrid. AC Milan, Christian Pulisic. If this actually happens, I'm going to be so excited. It's a bold one. I do think they have a strong team. Rafael Leao, bro. I keep saying Pulisic. Freaking Rafael Leao is a beast. At the end of the day, though, Real Madrid look so good this year. I have Madrid winning. And then we got Arsenal versus Barcelona, man. This is my next prediction. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make this prediction right here. Arsenal will make the semifinals of the Champions League, which means it is Man City versus Bayern Munich. And Arsenal against Real Madrid. Those are my final 4 teams. Man City versus Bayern is just, I want to see that. I want to see that in real life because it's such a crazy matchup. I think City have the better team on paper, but I have Bayern Munich advancing to the final of the Champions League. And on the bottom half, Real Madrid versus Arsenal. I have Real Madrid winning, which means the Champions League final is Bayern Munich against Real Madrid. The winner of the Champions League will be, congrats to Bayern Munich. I have you lifting the trophy in London this year. Well, it's next year in 2024. He just predicted the entire Champions League. Let me know what you think is going to happen. But there's one more thing to answer. I think it's the year of Harry Kane. He wins the Golden Boot. He wins the player of the tournament, and he wins with Bayern Munich. That is my prediction. If you guys enjoyed this video, click to subscribe to the second channel where we got IRL content on deck. Click to watch another video right here. And let me know your Champions League prediction. See ya.